too heavy. Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar, your home for vintage Lego. And we got vintage Lego finally, right? This is from 1969. It is a Lego train set. It is set 720. Yeah, so 1969. I've been 1 year old when this thing came out. So this is from the blue track era and the 12-volt era of blue Lego train tracks, which did begin, I think, in 1969, and this set is among the first of those 12-volt train tracks where you have the blue center rail where it picks up the electricity to make this thing go. It did not come with a transformer. You had to buy that separately in order to power it, but it did come with the center rail, complete oval track, 3 cars, and this locomotive, which interestingly or uninterestingly is identical except for the number to another locomotive that Lego made in this era. So I'm really happy to finally have built this thing. It's a little dirty, needs to be cleaned up. I may do that one day. I don't know. It's really grimy looking, but and it runs really, really rough, especially compared to its counterpart set 721. It's like its twin. Is this? Oh, and this is a tank engine, I should say, because it doesn't come with a tender like that would have the wood or the coal. Probably would have been from the coal era. So it's got a tank that's basically a water tank and then the coal back here. So these locomotives, I think that's what they're based on because there is no tender. Yep, I'm going to show it to you. I have the box. I also have the instructions, but I could not find them for the purposes of making this video. I don't know what I did with the instructions. I know I bought them a while back, but you don't. I just used brickfactory.info. So most Lego instructions, the older ones, that if they're not on lego.com, the instructions on lego.com, you can usually find them on brickfactory.info is one of the places. So let's look at this thing running and some of the close-ups of this. I'm just glad to be finally showing you a train, and a vintage one at that. And I would like to say I did try to pose for the picture that's on the box of the kid. Oh, I love the box art and how they get the kids looking all serious on here. I did try to pose for that. The oval track comes over here, and then you got this wire connector that plugs in underneath one of them and then comes over here to the transformer. Let's see if this thing works. Oh, somebody forgot to close the door. It's running really shaky. I think it's either the wheels or the rubbers that I have on it there. Yeah, he shakes a lot. He'll probably fall apart. He's shaking so much. Let's see if that happens. Good grief. That's pretty sad. All right, so here's the locomotive. Again, these are aftermarket gray rims. It could have come with gray or black. This is the special piece. The gold printing. I love the gold printing they did with the set numbers on the old train sets. Really nice piece. Got one on each side. Also the train base, this long gray base with the magnets attached to it. That's pretty hard to find as well. You can kind of see how dirty this thing is. And then we got different cars. It's like a box car with an observation thing. Almost like it should be a caboose. The doors do open up on this thing. If I could open them, they would open. Open this side. Just push it through. There we go. So you can put a minifigure in there. This is before. Oh, this is Will, by the way, from Buggy. Buggy 123. Does not fit in there. The minifigure does not. Then we got this other box car with the double doors and IKEA. Oh, it's an IKEA set. This is QH. And then a gondola right there. Pretty simple build. It doesn't take long at all to build these cars. Actually, it doesn't take long to build any of this. It's pretty simple, but again, this is 1969. Just pretty much all. Goodness, the thing is shaky. That is real shaky. So I don't know if it couldn't get these wheel rubber thingies to go on too great, but it shakes so bad. So these are little wheel holders. That's a separate piece right there. This is the motor, the 12-volt motor. You can't see it, but it's got the yellow 12 on it. If you take it off, you can see that. Let me do that. Never mind. That's not going to work. I showed you that before, because when we did get this, it had the wrong... Oh, look at that. I must not have put the screws on all the way. Let me finish doing that. That screw was... It had a screw loose, just like me. I think I'm to blame for this, or maybe the screw, yeah, because I think I did replace the motor in this back in the day, so that screw was definitely let's see, oops, see this piece comes off like this. That transfers the power from here. Those are like spring loaded, and then this piece connects on here to kind of be the wheel, so it can go around curves, the Lego tight radius curves. Just make sure that's all connected down. Let's try to see if it is a little less shaky. It may not be, but it's worth the shot to see if that made a difference. Uh-oh. Can't get that wheel to go on right. What's going on here? Nope. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. That is very shaky. I'm trying to make sure these are all together good. I don't know why it's so shaky. Now, this one did have a twin, set 721, which we've done a video on it before. I'm pretty sure I have. So they're identical. They're identical builds except for the number. So we're going to put this one on here. Uh-oh, just broke it. And this one I think runs a little smoother. Let's try it out. If I can get on track. There we go. Yeah, it's a lot smoother. So I don't know exactly. It could be the wheels. Let's make sure I push these all the way in, I guess. Maybe I don't have them all the way in. Let's try that. See if that makes a difference. I love these things. I'm not an expert by any means. I just love collecting these toys. They're still kind of rough, especially there in the, it seems to be more in the back. I think it's going to just vibrate apart. Whoops. See if it runs better backwards. Oh, it's a lot better going backwards. Maybe it's that front wheel. I'm going to try something. I'm going to switch the wheels, the front and the back, see if that makes any difference. Whoops. Oh, wait a minute. This was this one. I'll put this one in the back. We'll see if this makes a difference. Because it seemed like it didn't shake as bad when it went backwards. Gotta love old, worn out toys, huh? Alright, let's see if this makes a difference. Nope. Yeah, it still runs better in reverse. Let's try this then. Let's just turn it. Oh, you can't because you have blue on blue magnets. So what we got to do, we'll just make it go all the way around the track. So they are polarity sensitive, north-south. They didn't have their flipping magnets like they do today. I'm not mad. I was just saying, the magnets that flip around. We're gonna go around. Uh-oh. It's not coupling there. Fix that magnet there. There we go. Now we're gonna go. Ah, much better. Now let's do a double header with the old set. Uh-oh. Magnet picked up the screwdriver. Do a double header here. Oh, I can't do a double header. They'd have to go both backwards. Or I'd have to flip the magnets around, which I can't on this one. Let's do this, a backwards double header. Oh, I did not like that. Broke that piece off right there. All right, do it the right way. Whoop. Oh, whoops. We didn't need that car anyway. Nice. Let's try it with the GoPro. Whoops. Too heavy? Oh no. Just not liking it. Oh no. Just not liking it. So I hope you enjoyed a look at this odd, I guess, locomotive, odd acting locomotive, bad boy, bad locomotive. So one more thing completed in my collection of Lego trains. I'm hoping to get some kind of display to show the different Lego trains from the beginning of Lego trains to today, as far as the ones that I do collect. I don't collect every train that Lego has made. I do plan on having every Lego train that they made, though, up to the 12-volt era in the 80s, which is the gray track era. I'm very close to having all the locomotives and cars. There are some other sets that I may or may not have. I don't know. So I got to make the list. That's just another one of the things that I collect. I want to thank Tim Johnson for his comment. I do strive to be transparent with what I do here on this channel. There's no push for any financial support, and I do this because I love sharing with you my love of Lego trains, vintage Lego, and anything else I just kind of ramble on about. If you like rambling, you've come to the right place, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be in a different t-shirt. I forgot to show you my t-shirt. I'll stand up where you can see it. It's the Savannah in Atlanta. There's a railroad museum down in Savannah, and that's where I got this shirt. It's got an old Savannah in Atlanta locomotive, which looks like it's got the same Southern Railroad color pattern. And then there's this steam locomotive. Looks like a Pacific. I can't really tell. This got these Savannah and Atlanta colors. But anyway, I love trains. See you in the next video.